What's going on, everybody? Red Velvet's back in the studio for the Youth Sports Chowdown number 108. Tried being creative there. I'm not that creative. Happy Monday. Hope everybody had a great weekend. I'm getting over a cold. Well, we're going to keep pushing through for everybody. Got a little I'm in the studio, but I got a little ghetto set up. I left my mouse at the storefront, and I have to use this mouse pad. Like, what is this, 1997? I don't like it, but we're going to make the best of it. So I got the split screen on the laptop again. We got to do what we got to do. Ain't that right, people? Thank you for joining me. I got to thank the people that makes this possible. We're going to do it right now. Thank you to our sponsors, Wabash Valley Plumbing, RJs Formalwear, Varsity House Outfitters, and Haute Co. Also, I want to thank the subscribers for making this possible. For 99 cents a month, you can subscribe to the Diner Podcast. Just click, done, and you subscribe. Got to get the sales stuff out of the way. There are sponsorship opportunities available. Please reach out if you're interested in sponsoring the Diner Podcast. Okay, enough of that. We're going to move the salesman stuff to the side because I don't like doing it. Local athletes doing big things. We're going to start there. NBA action. Cavaliers take on the Bucks. The Bucks win 118-106. Craig Porter Jr., 11 points and a rebound. Then they take on the Rockets, and the Rockets win 114-104. Craig Porter, 9 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists. Then the Cavs take on the Pacers. Yeah. Cavs win 120-109. Craig Porter had 2 points, a rebound, and an assist. And then the Cavs take on the Clippers. And Chris Paul's back on the Clippers. That shows you how much I pay attention to the NBA. Cavaliers win 120-105. Craig Porter was on a rest day. We move some college football action. ISU took on Murray State on senior day. The Racers win 31-17. Braxton Sampson did have a forced fumble on the day. Then we move over to D3 action. Wabash. Wabash always fights the WAF. They travel to Ohio Northern for the Forever Lawn Bowl. And in a very clutch game, came down to a 2-point conversion. Wabash won the game 32-31. They are the Forever Lawn Bowl champions. So congratulations to those athletes. We've got, I think, 9 or 10 Wabash Giants from the diverse schools. So it's very, very cool. Moving over to some Rose Holman women's basketball. Rose Holman took on Laverne out in California. Laverne wins 64-61. Then Rose Holman took on Cal Tech. I wonder if Sheldon Cooper was in attendance. Ha ha, hardy har har. Rose Holman wins 65-54. And now we have high school football. We got 2 diverse teams left. Semi-state action. South Putnam played Friday night. They went to Milan, not Italy, Indiana. I think that wasn't Milan the Hoosiers movie based off of that? The Milan Miracle or something like that? I could be wrong. Usually am. South Putt had no problem with Milan. Eagles win 40-7. Drew Klein, 5 pass completions, 226 yards and 3 tutties in the air. Then he carried the ball 6 times for 55 yards and another tutty. Ty Benton, 16 carries, 120 yards and a touchdown. Branson Answer was the leading receiver, 3 receptions, 108 yards and a touchdown. Briar Cook added a rushing touchdown. Blake Witt and Hayden Tincher each had a receiving touchdown. On the defensive side of things, Keenan Mowry Shields, 27 tackles and a TFL. And then Blake Witt had 3 tackles, a TFL, and 2 picks. Then we moved to Cascade. They hosted Gibson Southern. Cadets win 49-34. Brady Trebley, 5 pass completions, 34 yards and a touchdown. Then he had 9 carries for 9 yards and 2 touchdowns. Dayton Mink, 25 carries, 125 yards and 3 touchdowns. JT Rashong, 2 catches for 28 yards. Toby Savini had a rushing touchdown and a receiving touchdown. And Lucas Farmer added a rushing touchdown as well. She'll get over the sickness like the Disturbed song. On defense, Timmy Turner Jr., 17 tackles. Lucas Farmer, 10 tackles, a TFL, and 2 picks. Toby Savini, 9 tackles, 2 TFLs, and 2 sacks. Banks Sterling had 2 tackles, 2 TFLs, 2 sacks. That's a 2, and a pick. Michael Langley had a pick as well. We get to moving ahead. The state championship, South Putnam plays Friday at 11. They play Pioneer. Cascade plays directly after at 3 o'clock. They play Fort Wayne Bishop Lures. So I plan on attending those games. I've never been to a state championship game in my life. I'm excited for it. So hopefully we get a huge crowd there and support these teams on. I mean, 2 local teams in the state championship. It's like unheard of right now. So congratulations, Eagles. Congratulations, Cadets. We'll see you Friday. Moving over to some wrestling action. Yeah. Banks of the Wabash was Friday night. South Vermilion, North Vermilion, Riverton Park, and Park Heritage. For the 3rd time in a row, South Vermilion won the Banks of the Wabash Championship. Some podium finishes for South V. Kevin Mendez McIntyre, I can't read today apparently. Jacob Whitlow, Christian Peace, and Balin Curry all got first places. First place finishes for Park Heritage was Dylan Jackson, Lane Helderman, Tim Presley, and Tucker Conley. And then we get to Saturday. There was a lot of tournaments going on. The 4th annual Mike Atwood Memorial Invite. Carroll took first place. Dakota Willoughby from Fountain Central took first. Austin Thomas and Isaiah Max from Seeger took second in their weight classes. At the Ben Davis Invite, Franklin Central took first place. And Alyssa Livingston and Madeline Krause took second. Clinton Prairie Open Invite, Seymour took first place. There was a lot of podium finishes, first and second. I have so much to talk about. I just do first and second now. Demi Roney from North Central took first. Bradley Wilkinson from Terre Haute South. Anaya Jeffers from North Central. Caden Lyons from Seeger all took second. Riley Deal from Fountain Central took first. Adelea Valencia and Audrey Bates and Emma Winder and Tristan Lee Powers all took second in their weight classes. Tell you what, Seeger's got a lot of wrestlers in their team. Then we get down to Rick and Roll, baby. A little Rick and Roll down there in Jasper. Reese Benjamin took first place. Carson Deal took first place. And Damon Lance took first place. I don't know who took first place as a team because I went to the standings, and it was mixed between boys varsity, boys JV, and girls varsity. So I left it blank because I didn't want to get in trouble. Now we have some girls basketball, and there was a lot of games going on. I did my best to keep them in order. I may have got out of order, but you know what? I did the best I could. Start off, Park Heritage takes on North Putt. My eyeball itches. There we go. Wolves win 50-35. Kennedy Mitchell had 14 points and 8 rebounds. Berkeley Shelsky had 12 points. And Carly Newnham, she got a cycle. Riverton Park took on Covington. The Panthers win big time, 43-19. Annie Campbell had a double-double, 14 points and 13 rebounds. Corinne Loomis had 10 points and 6 rebounds. Moving up to Avon, they took on Decatur Central. The Orioles win 55-52. Aaliyah Carruthers, 12 points, 7 rebounds. Sanaya Davenport, 10 points, 9 rebounds, and a cycle. Erica Larson, 10 points, 16 rebounds, double-double, and a cycle. Michaela Butts had a cycle as well. Edgewood took on Bloomfield. The Mustangs win 61-16. No stats were recorded. Shame, shame, shame. Fountain Central took on Crawfordsville. Mustangs win 53-22. Kendall Nolan, 16 points and 3 rebounds. Citrus Wesley had 15 points and 10 rebounds. That's a double-double, baby. Henley Good, 13 points, 10 rebounds, and a cycle as well. Owen Valley and West Vigo, the Patriots win 65-21. Aubrey Sparks, 28 points and 11 rebounds. Yes, another double-double and a cycle as well. Mallory Owen had a cycle. Seeger then took on South V. Patriots win 61-3. Lorelei Lanning, 19 points and 3 rebounds. Olivia Gillum, 11 points and 2 rebounds. Madison Lund for the Wildcats, 2 points, 3 rebounds. Shakamak took on the Lakers. Shakamak took on the Eels. Shakamak Lakers versus the Clay City Eels. There we go. Finally got it right. In some SWIAC action, the Lakers win 59-35. Taylor Reinhart, 16 points, 7 rebounds, and a cycle. Greencastle took on Southmont and some MAC action. The Mounties win 62-29. Bailey Brown, 11 points and 10 rebounds. Yes, that is a double-double. And McKinley Canton Wine hit a cycle. North Davies took on Spring Valley. Spring Valley wins 53-42. Northview takes on Park Heritage. Northview wins 48-16. Tori Dehart, 12 points and 5 rebounds. Reagan White, 12 points, 7 assists, and she got a cycle. Cambry Schultz, 11.7 rebounds. She got a cycle as well. And then for the Wolves, Berkeley Shelsky, 7 points. And we got Webo taking on Covington. The Stars win big time, 61-33. Emerson Gott, 14 points and 4 rebounds. Allie Lewis, 14 points and 8 rebounds. Isla Stokes, 10 points, 3 rebounds, and a cycle. Attica took on Tri-County, and Tri-County wins 66-28. Terra North traveled to Illinois. They were in the Paris, Illinois tournament, played 3 games. They start off against Danville, Illinois. All right, there we go. Thought I was going to sneeze. Danville wins 47-36. Grace Wren had a double-double cycle. We'll call it that. 20 points, 10 rebounds, and every other stat line was full. Terra North then took on Paris. Paris wins 65-24. Madison Strange, 10 points and 4 rebounds. Then Terra North took on Charleston, Illinois. The Patriots win 37-34. And then Sullivan takes on Vincennes Lincoln. The Alices win 60-35. Cascade takes on Speedway. 45-27 Cadets with the dub. Taylor Gibbs, 17 points and 5 rebounds. Macy Pugh had 16 points, 9 rebounds, and a cycle. Clay City then took on West Vigo. The Eels win 38-34. Taylor Reinhardt, 9 points, 9 rebounds. Riverton Park took on Duggar. Panthers win big, 52-24. Kenzie Nowicki, 22 points and 2 rebounds. Corrine Loomis had 14 points and 3 rebounds. Linton took on North Central in some SWIAC action. Miners win 75-18. And we have the Putnam County Classic. Greencastle, North Putt, South Putt, and Cloverdale. We start off North Putt versus Greencastle. Cougars win 35-33. South Putt takes on Cloverdale. The Eagles win 41-34. In the consolation game, Greencastle defeats Cloverdale 42-41. That was a ball game. Then in the championship, North Putt wins 44-38. Congratulations to the Cougars on being the Putnam County Classic champions. Northview took on Brown County Friday night, and the Knights win 75-21. Yes, they did hit 6-7. We saw the video. It was congratulations. Reagan White, 23 points and a rebound. Carly Schrader had a double-double, 19 points and 12 rebounds. Tori Dehart, 14 points and 3 rebounds. Cambry Schultz and Matt Capel each had a cycle. Sullivan takes on Washington. The Hatchets win 58-14. Avon takes on Zionsville. Zionsville wins 54-46. Now we got the Sugar Creek tournament. Western Boone was in that tournament. They took on Southmont. The Mounties win 58-30. Isla Stokes, 12 points and 4 rebounds. And then Webo took on Seaville. Old Crawfordsville up there. Stars win 72-46. Allie Lewis, 22 points and 9 rebounds. Isla Stokes, 14 points, 3 rebounds, and the cycle. Emerson Gott, 12 points, 4 rebounds, and the cycle. WIC action, Edgewood and Sullivan. Mustangs win 46-28. No stats recorded for either team. Start putting stuff on Max Preps. Jeez. I like how the coach is like, well, I don't want him to scout me. Okay. There's Huddle, right? There's Huddle. They can scout via Huddle. So put your stats on Max Preps. I mean, what kind of secret society you got here, bud? Just put stuff on Max Preps. Quit being lazy. North Central takes on Seven Oaks. I have no idea where Seven Oaks is, but you know what? North Central wins their first game of the season, beating Seven Oaks. I don't know what their name is. 45-43. Congratulations to the T-Birds. Seeger took on Salt Fork, Illinois. That's a sweet name, Salt Fork. Patriots win 41-32. Lorelei Laney, 19 points and a rebound. Kaylee Purcell, 11 points, 6 rebounds, and hit the cycle. Terra South took on North Vermilion. The Braves win 57-28. Moose White, 16 points. Then we have West Vigo taking on Vincennes. Lincoln, the Alices win 63-31. South V took on Washington Catholic, and Washington Catholic pulls out the dub 32-28. That does it for all the girls basketball. Moving over to the YMCA. We got middle school girls, the Weichel family versus Schottmeyer Ag. The Weichel family wins 23-20. Rosabella Beasley had a rebound. Elena Lynch had 4 rebounds and a steal. Hadley Rowe, 8 points and 3 steals. Hadley Wells, 4 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 steals. Avery Weichel got a cycle. I say gets a cycle. Got a cycle. Not sure. My English teacher mother would probably slap the tar out of me, so I apologize. Avery Weichel, 11 points, 6 rebounds, 3 steals, a block, and an assist. And Mackenzie Wright had a rebound and a steal. Moving over to 10U boys, JC Otto versus Schottmeyer Ag. JC Otto wins 33-21. Matthias Bergen, 4 points, a rebound, and 3 steals. Wesley Cuffle, 8 points, 8 rebounds, and 3 steals. Jamison Arizmendi had a steal. Jack Miller, 4 points, 3 rebounds, and a steal. Chase Plew, 15 points, 9 rebounds, and 3 steals. And Brody Weichel, 2 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 steals. We just talked about a lot there. I didn't think about it. Well, that's a lot of stuff we talked about. But now we get to my – sorry, somebody was Snapchatting me. I don't even like Snapchat, but I do it because social media and I got to keep making content. It's my favorite part of the show, the Red Velvet Power Performers. And this week's Power Performers are Dayton Mink from Cascade, Drew Klein from South Putnam, Ty Benton from South Putnam, Timmy Turner Jr. from Cascade, Lucas Farmer from Cascade, Keenan Mowry Shields from South Putnam, Dakota Willoughby from South Fountain Central, Balin Curry from South Vermilion, Alyssa Livingston from Owen Valley, Riley Deal from Fountain Central, Reese Benjamin from Park Heritage, Reagan White from Northview, Emerson Gott from Western Boone, Lorelei Laney from Seeger, Avery Weichel from YMCA Middle School, Chase Plew from the YMCA 10U. So congratulations to those power performers. Football season's winding down, but we still have 2 teams in it. So you know what that means. We still got some trench warriors. And this week's offensive trench warriors are Wyatt Minardo from Cascade, Preston Pelfrey from South Putt. And on the defensive side, Damon Cox from South Putt and Wyatt Minardo from Cascade. So congratulations, linemen. Congratulations, power performers. Congratulations, everybody whose name I said on the stat line. Keep working hard. Boys basketball season starts tonight, and we will cover that. We got wrestling season. We're always expanding our territory. If you want to be added to the Dinerverse, please don't hesitate. Reach out. I am on Game Changer. If you have a youth program that operates on Game Changer, add me to the league, and I will take care of all the work. But that does it for us. Thank you to our sponsors. Thank you to our subscribers. Thank you to the coaches. Thank you, parents. Thank you, players. We're out of here. Keep pushing. Love y'all.